Hello guys and welcome back with another video. So today we are going to rank all the classic skins in Valorant. These are all of them. This is a tier list from December 2024. So I think these are all of the classics in the game. Yeah, we are going to rank all these classics by worst thing I've ever seen, bad, decent, good, and the goated skins. First classic we've got is this one with Jet on it. I haven't used this classic. It doesn't have an animation, so I think I put it at bad. I think the classic design isn't bad itself, but I just don't like the fact that it doesn't have an animation. The next one is, I think it's the Avalanche. I have no idea what the name is. Goes into bad as well. No animation, but the design is not the worst in the game. I think this is the Recon. I'm not sure though. I think this is Recon or something. I don't know. I really like the design. I don't think it has animation. No, it's not a Recon. Wait, it's not a Recon. No, it's not a Recon, but I think the animation is fine. I think the animation is really good, so I put it at decent. This one, it's a Battle Pass skin, and I think it looks so ugly. I will never use it. I'd rather use the default classic, so I think it's the worst thing I've ever seen. The next one is this, also an anime kind of classic. I don't really hate the design, but I do not like the colorway on this classic, so I put it at bad. The next one is this thing right here, and I think it looks pretty sick, man. I think it looks pretty sick, so I must put it at good. I think it has some animation to it. I have no idea, but I think just because of the by looks of it, I think it's a pretty cool design. The next one we've got is this purple one. I put it at bad as well. I don't really like the colorways, but I don't really like the design, but it's not the worst thing, This one, it looks really bad. It looks really bad. It looks a bit like the Jet Sheriff, but then classic, and I'm not a huge fan of the Jet Sheriff, so I'm putting it at the worst thing I've ever seen, man. The Sage classic is a decent classic. I really like the green on it. And this classic, also really bad. Don't like it. Worst thing I've ever seen. The next classic we've got is the Forsaken classic, the first animated classic, I think, and I think it's a good one. I think it's a really good one. I really like the Forsaken skins. Not like top tier, but it's pretty good, It's pretty good. I like the animation. Yeah, I really do not like the colors. The brown is like shit brown. Don't like it. So this classic is one of my favorite classics in the game. The Glitch Pop. It's my top 3. I put it at goated skins. I think it's a goated classic. If you want to buy a classic, this is one of the classics that you should buy. This classic, it's a Battle Pass skin, but I actually think it's decent Battle Pass skin. It's only 10 euros, which is good, and I think the colorway and the black and the gold kind of color is really cool. Gun classic, I actually think the gun collection is pretty underrated. I do like the sound effect it has, so I put it at good. I think it has some cool colorways as well. So yeah, this green, put it at bad. I don't really like the green with the orange. I don't really like that. This one is actually pretty decent. It looks a bit like the RGX classic, but then not upgraded. Kingdom classic. This has some nostalgic thing to it, a nostalgic sparkle, and I think that makes it decent. Not the best looking skin itself, but it's just the first Battle Pass skin that came out, the first Battle Pass classic skin that came out. So I think just because of that reason, I put it at decent. Fishy one, I put it at good. I really like this design, man. I really like. The next one is this one. I actually think, I have no idea what the name is, but I used it a few times. I picked it up on the ground. I actually think this classic looks so good. So it's a high good, it's a high good. Maybe I put this one at good, at decent, but like a good decent, Nah, rainbow shit. Nah, fuck that. Worst thing I've ever seen. The race classic, it's decent. The race classic is actually decent. This one, bad. Doesn't look good, man. I mean, I think it's decent as well. I think it's decent. Prime classic, yeah, that's a goated skin, man. I use it. It's my main classic skin, and I don't want any other classic skin. It just shoots so good. The reload animation is so good. I think this is the best classic skin in the game. Better than the Glitch Pop is best classic skin in the game. The next one is the worst thing I've ever seen. Just the orange classic, and like ugly orange as well. Like not beautiful, not even beautiful orange. This one, it does have a really good kill effect, so that's why I put it good. This red one, I used it sometimes when I didn't have any other classic skins, so that's why I put it at bad and not at the worst thing I've ever seen, because I think the classic design is not good, but I think yeah, it has for me a nostalgia feeling to it, like the Kingdom classic, so that's why I put it at bad and not at the worst thing I've ever seen. The next one we've got is this one. That's bad. This is also bad. RGX classic. I think the RGX classic has to be at this tier right here. Yeah, I think it has to be at this tier. I really think the RGX bundles are really underrated as well. I really like that, like the color effect and the kill and the sound effect. effect. I just really liked it, and that's why I put it at goated skins. This is a beautiful skin as well, but it doesn't have any animation, so I put it at decent. Okay, so the Smite Classic, it's so memeable. There are so many memes about it, and it's like so good that people use it just for a meme. And I think just because of that reason, I put it at good. I put it at good, just because of the reason that it's like a meme, and you actually have drip when you use the skin, you know. Okay, the Z Classic, I'm actually not quite sure that where I should put it. I feel like I could put it at good, not at goated, because I don't think it's part of the goated skin, but I think it's the better ones. Like, it's like the Forsaken. I don't really like it's not clean. It doesn't have like that clean thing to it, like the Prime Classic has, or the RGX Classic had. It doesn't have that clean thing to it, you know. And that's why I put it at good. I still think it's a good skin though, so no hate for that. The Spline Classic, I used it a lot, man, but I think it's a bad skin. It looks like blue balls. This Classic, I also have this Classic, and I think it's one of the worst colorways that in the game. I actually think this Classic is pretty good, so I put it at good. This Classic right here, I put it at decent. I think it's not the worst looking Classic that there is, you know. I don't think it's the worst looking Classic that there is, so I put it at decent. This one is bad. It's like, nah, it's even the worst. It's even lower than that, because it's like a copycat of this one, like a copycat of that one, you know. And that's why I put it at the worst things I've ever seen. This one is decent, no effect to it, but the design is fine, you know. Viper, same thing. Design is fine. I think I really like the Viper, but if you're not using Viper, I think it's not a good Classic, man. So this was my list. If you disagree with some of these Classics, you can always put it in the comments, and I see you guys in the next video.